Chapter 12, Dawn. The day of Bepo's departure had arrived. He was set to fly to the UK, but as he prepared to leave, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing. His past experiences, both good and bad, weighed heavily on him as he boarded his flight. Memories of his time at Stardom, the relationships he had built with students and colleagues, and the culture he had fostered all came rushing back. At the airport, as he went through the check-in process, he was met with affectionate farewells from his colleagues, including Mrs. Ape, the vice principal, and Mr. Jeremiah Amos, the school accountant. The farewell was bittersweet, and Bepo felt the weight of leaving his students behind. However, as he made his way to the boarding gate, a sudden realization hit him. The people he had mentored, the school he had helped build, would continue to thrive in his absence. As he settled into his seat on the plane, Bepo slipped into a dreamlike state. He found himself back at the Heritage Slavery Museum in Bedigri, witnessing the cruel treatment of slaves. He screamed, desperate to stop the suffering, but was pulled back to reality by a flight attendant who gently tapped him on the shoulder. The moment had passed, but the emotions were still raw. As the plane took off, Bepo drifted between dreamland and reality, unsure of what the future held but determined to face it head-on. He had made his mark on Stardom, and now it was time for a new chapter. Back at Stardom, life continued without Bepo. His absence was keenly felt by everyone, especially the students. They had grown up with him as their principal, and now they had to face the reality of a new leader. But as they gathered for their Monday assembly, something unexpected happened. The students, unable to accept the change, rushed to the school gate, chanting the principal. They lifted Bepo on their shoulders, celebrating his return, even if it was only for a moment. Bepo's heart swelled with pride as he realized that his legacy at Stardom would never fade. The love and respect he had earned from his students, the school, and the entire community would remain with him, no matter where he went. As the students danced around him, singing their victory song, Bepo knew that his mission at Stardom had been completed. But, as he said, I am here to complete my mission. And that mission would live on in the hearts of those he had inspired. Here comes the end of the summary of the Lekki Headmaster. I hope you enjoyed the whole summary of the jam book. Do well to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button on the screen.